Hi everybody, I've got a grocery outlet haul. Their ad came out the other day and I showed it. I think it was, well, today is Thursday. I showed it yesterday, Wednesday, when it came out on morning coffee break. And they had some pretty good deals, so we went down there and checked it out. I don't need these right now. I don't know why I've got them all. They had this in the ad. They had the garlic. This is Natural Choice Hormel thick cut hardwood smoked garlic and herb turkey breast. They had that one, and they also had oven roasted turkey breast. We got one of these for $1.49. That's a great deal. Everybody knows lunch meat's sky high now too. So we got that. We got one of them to try out and see if it's any good. They had quite a bit of it down there, but they didn't have much. I probably should have got the oven roasted. But we didn't. We just decided not to for now, and that one will probably be gone. Okay, have any of y'all ever had a Jack's Pizza? It was, I think it was when Grocery Outlet used to be a Save-A-Lot, and I think it was Save-A-Lot when they had these Jack's Pizzas, and we got them a few times and said, you know what, them things are really good. Then I got to looking. Well, back then it said Kraft Foods. You know, made by Kraft Foods. But I guess Nestle's bought out Kraft, maybe. It says Nestle now. Or maybe they're one and the same, but it used to say Kraft Foods on the back. And anyway, this one I hadn't even showed it yet. This one's the Meat Lovers. It says 1/2 pound of toppings. Sauce, cheese, and ingredients. It says Meat Lovers. I guess that's what? It doesn't say on it. Looks like bacon, sausage, and pepperoni to me. Looks like it would say on it, but I think that's what it is. Bacon, sausage, and pepperoni. And it was $3.29. I think that's a pretty good price for it. Okay, here's another thing they had an ad here. Sister Schubert rolls. They were supposed to have, we waited, I guess, a day too long. They must have sold them all yesterday. As far as they had Hawaiian. They had Hawaiian Sister Schubert rolls, and they had wheat. They're both bound to taste great, being Sister Schubert. But for $1.99, we priced this same bag. I guess it was the regular ones though at Kroger the other day, and it was like $5 something. So $1.99 is just super cheap. But I wish they'd have had some of the Hawaiian ones. I was really wanting those. And then this is for like lunch one day. We haven't tried this flavor, but they had Totino's party pizzas. They're like this little square pizzas. This one's pepperoni and bacon. And these are actually pretty good. You know, they're not that bad for $1 especially. And then they had this Hormel macaroni and cheese with Black Label bacon in it, and American and cheddar cheese for $1. If y'all have seen these, they're real expensive elsewhere. They're like almost $5 at Food City. And Joy's going to be making something in a few days, and she said she needed, I don't see how she's going to need 2 cans of cinnamon rolls, but that's what she said. And they happen to have some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls down there. This is the bigger size. She was wanting to get like the grands, but you know, these are only $1.19 for this big one. So, you know, that'll be, I'm sure it'll work just fine and just as well as the grands one will. So that's a good deal. And then they had this Grands Southern Home Style 8 big biscuits. And if you've priced Grands lately, they're like $3 something at Walmart, I believe, for one. I could be wrong, but I think I looked at them and I was like about fainted. Kitty's laying on the bag. Yeah, so these sound good. You know what it says? Air fryer ready. Can you really cook biscuits like this in an air fryer? I'd be interested to know. I mean, why would it say that if maybe it tells on it how to do it? I'd almost try that if it tells on it. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Air fryer directions. Entire product must be baked once open. Spray bottom of air fryer with cooking spray. Place biscuits in air fryer basket. Air fry at 330 degrees. Do not preheat. Cook 8 minutes. Turn biscuits over and cook an additional 6 minutes until biscuits. That would be interesting to try them that way. It has recipes. For recipes and more of it, visit Pillsbury.com. So that's a good deal for $1. Is there anything else in there, kitty? Are you laying? You can lay down, honey. You can lay down on it. It's okay. It's okay. Lay down. It's all right. You can lay down, honey. Lay down. There you go. Bless her heart. She thought I wanted her to get up. No, it's okay. You can lay. It's fine. Okay, that's all the refrigerated. It's been out a little while, so I need to put it up, and I'll be right back. Yeah, we actually, we knew we didn't need a whole lot, but I did want those few things out of the ad. And if you heard Morning Coffee Break when I was talking about, we went to Aldi, and I don't know how we forgot green peppers. We need them because I'm going to make Phillies, I think, tomorrow. And then I realized we only had one red onion, and so we needed peppers and red onions. I actually needed some mozzarella cheese, but I've got some mozzarella with provolone that I use for the Phillies, so I'll use that. I was thinking about the pizza, putting some extra cheese on it and stuff, if it needs it, which I don't know. But they didn't have any. You see, you can't take a list down there of just items that you need and find all of them. Just a week ago, they had all the pegs filled with different kinds of shredded cheese. So I thought for sure they'd still have some. I don't know how they sold all of it since then, unless it got marked down or I don't know what. But they didn't have one bag of any shredded cheese except for like a darn 4 or 5 pound bag, and that was cheddar, and I didn't need cheddar. And then they had like a 5 pound bag of Munster. I don't know if anybody would use that much Munster cheese. But, yeah, that's all they had with those big bags like that. And they didn't even have any mozzarella, So I was like, just make do. So they had some Grimm's popcorn for $1, which is cheaper than Grocery Outlet, of course. I mean, not Grocery Outlet, cheaper than Grocery Outlet. It is Grocery Outlet. Cheaper than Dollar Tree. It'd be $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And they always have I've probably read this quite a few times, but you can never read the Bible too much. They always have a scripture on the back. This is Isaiah 26:3. You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. So, got that for him. For them, I can't eat popcorn. I can try it and have a little bit, but I can't eat the hulls because of my Crohn's disease. So, I hope these peppers are any good. I don't see any places on them. They feel fine right now, but it seems like peppers are really, they rot fast now during the winter for some reason. What's that say? Price per pound. 45 cents a pound. Huh? Anyway, they were 99 cents each, so this says $1.98. I don't know why they packaged this one up, because they had loose ones, but this one actually looked better than the loose ones, so we got it. Definitely needed that. And we needed some red onions, and $3.49. That's kind of high, but that's what they are at Kroger, so I need to make sure I use this last one from Kroger. They had this for 50 cents. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't show tomatoes. They had tomatoes $1.98 a pound, I think. This here, I just saw it and thought I'd try it. It's Ortega cheese dip, mild cheese dip, little cup. I don't know what it says, nutrition facts and stuff, but it was 50 cents. They had quite a few of them, so I just got one to see what it was like. I got one of these. They've been really liking this granola here. It's 9 seeds granola cereal with seeds and fruit. Grand Vita for $1. Okay. So we got one of these Venom energy drinks. And I think they were 89 cents. I don't know if they still are or not. Which is good price. Okay, this Moose Munch, it was $1.99, but they marked it $1.50 because they had it in last weekend's ad for 2 for $3. Well, then they left them that price, you know, instead of marking them back up to $1.99. It's Moose Munch. This is the milk chocolate one. That's a great buy for that, because that stuff's really expensive everywhere. And I saw this and I thought, you know what, we love roasted vegetables, so I think I'm going to try this one day. What is it for drizzling? It's Betty Crocker Sheet Pan Dinner Starter, Mediterranean style balsamic. Includes sauce pouch and seasoning packet. So hold on just a minute. Okay, yeah. So you need, for Mediterranean style balsamic, you will need a pound of boneless chicken, skinless chicken breast, assorted vegetables such as zucchini, orange bell pepper, you know, you could use green, I'm sure, cut in 1 to 2 inch pieces, about 4 cups, excuse me. I've got some frozen zucchini from my garden that would work. And we'd have to put potatoes in it. It just says assorted vegetables, you know, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So that'll be a whole meal with the chicken in it. Yeah, I see chicken in it now. And the sauce is for drizzle. I guess that's the balsamic stuff. You drizzle it on the top. You can see where it's. So for $1, not bad, worth a try. Something different. Yeah, I got 2 tomatoes. They had some tomatoes on sale. They had Romas. They must have got a whole bunch of Roma tomatoes, and my goodness, they were 39 cents a pound. And they had them packaged up, and they'd have like 20 of them in there for like $1.99 or $1.98 or different prices, you know, but all cheap, $1.50, $1.62, whatever. But a lot of them in there felt mushy, kind of, you know, they wouldn't last. There's no way, unless you made sauce out of those. Now, you could go home and make you some good sauce out of all those, but if you're just eating them, there's no way you'd end up throwing a bunch of them out before you got to use them. So we didn't get any of those. And then they had some, what they called 4x4 tomatoes, but they were funny looking. They were really hard. This one's kind of firm. They were really hard, and they were more like pink, like they weren't ripe yet. They weren't green and they weren't red. And they had them real cheap for like 6 or 8 of them, bigger than these, for like $1.99. And I just thought, you know what, those have to ripen. They may never ripen like that, you know. So I'm real leery in the winter of tomatoes. I can't wait to grow my own tomatoes, everybody. I miss them so bad. I've still got some diced ones in the freezer, but I miss a nice slice of that tomato from my garden, or tomatoes. And they loved all the cherry tomatoes too. So I think that's it. I don't think we put anything up. We just didn't get really a whole lot, but we got some great deals. We didn't look around the whole store because we knew if we looked around every aisle, we'd end up with a bunch of stuff. So, because it's like you see something for $1 and you know, you get it, or 2 or 3, and then by the time you're over with, just like Dollar Tree can add up, you know, even though you're getting a cheap if you get quite a bit of stuff. What you looking for, huh? You can't go over there, honey. You can't block the phone. You can't block it. Just a minute, and we'll see what you want. She might want something to eat. So everybody, that's it for this grocery outlet haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. It was only like $25, I think, 20 some. So that's not bad at all. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press that like button. And also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. Everybody have a great day or evening as it may be. And God bless.